Hello, I'm going to show you how to use an Integra or a Connecta carrier for front carry. Okay, so differences between the Integra and the Connecta. These are more like old school. You might find them secondhand quite easily. They used to be called Connecta and now they change things around and they call them Integra. Main differences: on the Connecta you have a single adjusting system, so you can't pull forward, you can only pull back. On the Connecta you can pull forward or back, so you choose. The hoods are a little bit different as well, but that is these are the main differences. So I'll demo with an Integra. The panel is quite tall, so it's quite a long lasting carrier for very small baby, newborn, roughly up to, I don't know, 6 months, something like this. You might have to make the panel shorter by rolling it. Okay, so we want the top of the panel to be just on the baby's earlobe, nothing higher than that. So to make the panel shorter, we roll it. So we place it like this and we roll inwards. 1, 2, sometimes 3 times. What can happen when you do that, sometimes you find the knees are very close to the clips. So we can try another technique where we don't roll, but we have it very high up on our waist. We clip, and because the base is very wide for a small baby, we don't want to spread the hips apart. So here comes the chest straps, very important clip. You're going to bring it around, over, and you're going to clip it underneath this, and then you're going to pull it to tighten. And as you can see, the base now is a smaller, like this, so we can see if the panel is not too tall. Now we're going to think of it a bit like a hammock, so sit baby in a nice deep seat like that. Bring baby on your front. Make sure baby's close enough to kiss the top of the head so you can see the airways, and don't overspread the hips, so just let them sit in a natural position. And then just sit them in a nice deep seat like that, and then bring the panel just under the earlobe. And then we're going to clip. So I'm going to grab a strap, flip over my shoulder, switch hands, pull down, slide across my lower back, come back and clip. You can pull forward or you can pull back until it's nice and tight. And then we'll do the same here. Pull down, shoes not twisted, bring across, clip, and then again we pull forward and we pull back to tighten. Make sure it's nice and snug, so think of it like you're drying your back with a towel. Lift that slack, bring it around, and then same here. Okay, make sure the panel doesn't cover the face, and there we are. We have a baby in an Integra. If you wanted to give some head support, you can always roll that hood like this, just under the neck for a bit of padding. And then you've got these clips. You can clip it like that. That will give you some support. Try not to cover the face with a small baby. It's very important to keep the airways clear all the time. We should be able to see nose and mouth. The whole thing should be nice and tight. Baby's visible the entire time. As your baby gets bigger, you might find you don't need to have the waistband so high up, so you can have it lower down, or you can give it a roll, 2 rolls. Make sure that the clips are the right way around. You might want to change them around, fold the webbing and then turn the clips around so that it's comfortable on your body. You might not need the cinching accessory after a while, so you're just gonna have to see from time to time, just reassess. To feed in it, it's pretty easy. If you're breastfeeding, you lift the top adjusters here and you can go straight down. You can loosen your waist belt as well and go lower down, or you can go into a full hip carry if you want to go more to the side, like this. Retighten, and you can feed like that. If you're bottle feeding, same hip carry thing. You want to lift baby out a little bit, turn your baby around, and you can sit him and bottle feed like that. If you want to feed on the breast in a cross cradle feed, like this. It's really comfortable, it's very lightweight. Always bring back baby upright if you're going to carry like this, and then we're just going to put our arm back through the strap. Make sure everything is nice and tight. There you go. Taking baby out, super simple. You support, you unclip like this. Okay, for a bigger baby, so as I said, we probably don't need this anymore. And you'll just start with the waist part a bit lower down, and then bring the panel across, clipping across. There's an alternative way to carry, so especially with very small babies, we might find it's difficult to get a snug fit. So we start exactly the same, nice and high, cinching accessory. So you can give a go of both methods and see what you prefer. And this method is called the front wrap cross carry. So it's a little bit like when you wrap, if you know what I'm talking about, head to the side. And we start exactly the same. So we're sitting baby on the front, panel here, maximum under the earlobe. This time, I'm not going to go over my shoulder, but I'm going to loosen and go under my armpit, hold baby, other hand grabs, and I'm going to go zip across and over and clip. So you might find that gives you a snuggier fit. It's easier to support baby. And also, this is not a bad idea, when they get bigger, they have a lot more visibility like that. So there's no padding around the baby, okay? So then we grab the other strap, yeah, under the armpit, over my back, loosen a bit, pull up, and then we're just gonna clip. We tighten the whole thing, and you just pull upwards like that to tighten. And there you go, that might give you a better fit, so give it a go, see what you prefer, what feels more comfortable for you as well. It's very versatile. Taking out, it's always the same. I'm just going to unclip, up, take baby out. And that's it. Thank you for watching, bye.